Hello beekeeper friends, I'm Ricky Rourke and this is A&B's Honey Farm in Creston, North Carolina. Today we're going to show you 5 different horizontal hives. A couple of them are similar. One you haven't seen so far is the winter horizontal hive. This hive was a swarm caught in Mountain City, Tennessee. And what I'd like to show you with this hive is just how they draw out their comb. I have put a little pollen patty in there and sugar water. They were caught about 2 weeks ago, and this is just to get them going, and then we're not going to give them anything else, and we're just going to let you watch this hive grow. Also on top here you can see the hogs halves. We'll be adding this to another horizontal hive, our super horizontal hive. Airflow's on. It's been on for about 3 weeks. The bees are doing great, and so we're going to show you these horizontal hives, and I'm just going to show you how I like to run them. And you can see the 5 and you can say, man, I like this one better than the other. You know, everybody has their preference. We'll even show you some vertical hives, and you say, man, you got some vertical hives? Yeah, I got a few vertical hives. It's hard to make as many horizontal hives as I've made here in the last 2 months and make some for my own. So I hope you enjoy the video, and the first one we're going to show you is this winter horizontal hive. This thing has a 3-inch top on it. It's got a foam core, and this is for a colder region of horizontal hives. Just trying to keep the heat in the top of the box. So again, it's a swarm. We're going to let you guys watch it grow, and we're going to get into it, and I hope you enjoy it. I really don't want to disrupt this hive very much, guys. I just want to get in, pull the frame feeder out and the pollen patty, and let this hive get going. This hive was about 3 frames of bees, and I had rubber banded part of the comb that was in the swarm trap just because they had built on a weird side of the hive. So hive's drawing out extremely good. That frame of honey I pulled first was a frame I give them, but you can see they're drawing. Looks like they've got about 10 frames. We're going to shut this thing down and let them keep rolling. Just note that the only thing I give them was the strips. That's all I've given them. Okay? And I apologize to the person that I stole their queen. This hive had a painted queen inside of it for this year. So this was somebody's hive that swarmed out on them. And I apologize, but your bees are in good hands. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Alright guys, super horizontal hive. We're going to add the hogs half to this. I mean, I've been very excited about this hive. When I designed it, this is what I wanted to do with it. And this thing has swarmed 3 times this year. It's been a monster. We had a 8-pound swarm, and a 6-pound swarm, and then a 10-pound swarm. It ended up having 5 virgin queens inside of it. It was just a monster. We got those We had to do some splits with the last one for those 5 virgin queens. So, you know, we added almost 11 hives to our apiary just because this thing kept swarming on us. And we caught 3 swarms this year. So this thing's been a beast. And there's still tons of bees in it. I'll show you the front entrance here, but you'll get to see inside of it. I did splits out of this, and I don't know where they're at. The last time was about 3 weeks ago when we was in this hive. So you'll get to see it. We're going to add the hogs halves and a queen excluder for it also. So I'm really excited to see how these perform. In these videos for the next 4 or 5 weeks here in a row, you're going to get to see how each hive progresses. So I hope you enjoy, and here we go. So it looks like this hive's got 1, 2, 3, 4 more frames on the left side, and you can see how they're filling this hive out. Really backfilling this with honey right now. So the only thing I really want to make sure is this hive has a queen. I do not know whether it does. As many bees as going in, about 90% sure it does. So we'll take a couple frames out of the brood nest, slap the hogs halves on it, and this is all over with. I don't think this hive's got a queen. Alright guys, this is the easy frame horizontal hive. That super horizontal hive has been giving me all kinds of problems this year. So I put that frame of eggs in it from this hive. I've had to do splits from this hive. I couldn't do my building horizontal hive because they had superseded themselves. So I'm going to do a little rearranging right here. There's a lot of the cells real big, and this queen's laying a lot of drones. Maybe she's toning down, but I believe the cells are so big that she's not really getting the right cell size to lay workers. She's laying a lot of drones. So they're backfilling that with some honey right now. So we're going to look at it real quick and see what we got. We still got about 10 frames to get to the easy frames because I've done splits. I apologize, and we'll see what we get here. And again, they're properlizing that lid. They're sealing that completely up.
hive.com gave me for Christmas because we're neighbors and we love each other. I'll kiss him, but I can't get through this screen right here. And we put a nuc of carnelians in it. 3 weeks ago it was what, 5 frames?
5 frames, yeah.
5 frames, and so now it's out to about 17 frames, and we're getting ready to put a queen excluder on it and put 2 supers in this box. I had this box built bigger than the standard ones he builds so I could fit 2 supers in it, and that's what we're going to do. Probably not the best place to put that, is it? They have gotten this just for filming purposes, right?
Just for filming purposes.
There was 5 frames 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Watch out with a little fall right there. Now, these 2 aren't drawn out yet. But you've got, this is drawn out really well. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All the way down to 2. So you got what? I got 20 in there. You got 18 frames that are drawn out really good.
18 frames drawn out.
Yep. I'm not going to give them this over here. This is for the winter time. Don't get out of there. You're going to get in there and you're not going to ever be able to get out again. Alright, now let's see how this is going to work out. Oh yeah, that's beautiful, man.
That worked, didn't it?
That is absolutely beautiful. Now you made this for 2 medium supers, didn't you?
I hope so.
Well,
we're about to find out.
I didn't go with 2 mediums. I've got some old small supers that are really old, and so I went with one of those and a medium. The wonderful thing about the small one is it's got no handles on it. So when it gets full, it ought to be a real pile of fun to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my 2. Okay. Now, you get off of there. You're going to get mashed. Now, this will go back in.
Yep.
Okay, look out, little guys. I suppose this is where this is going to get fun.
Yep.
This thing is not exactly light, but it's not too bad. I look pretty good.
That went down better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Things kind of got out of whack on this side.
It's hard to handle by yourself.
Yeah.
I just figured you'd hold it down.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, I know you can't tilt it up,
No, that's what I was going to tell you. You couldn't tilt it up.
but yeah, I figured that would hold it down.
Yeah, it's going to hold it down that way for sure.
Okay.
Looks too hard to me, man.
Man, that look good.
Looks like a lot of hard work.
That looked good right there now. Been waiting to do that for a while.
I know how you feel.
Strap all this stuff back down and get out there, little feller. We will come back in, let's see, I plan on checking these the next time. Probably about the end of July.
July.
End of July, yep. We got, what, about a month.
About a month, huh?
Probably end of July, first week in August. And they should have those full. Okay. Well, this is a box full of bees. All the way up. There's 1,377,613 bees, and they're all named. And I can tell you what their names are, but I can't tell you as fast as they're going in and out. Now these are Italians that I got last year, and they wintered really good. I wintered them with 2 hive bodies and 2 supers, and then I took the supers and the honey off that they didn't use this spring, and you know, started them on pollen patty and sugar water as they came up, and now they boom back up. This whole thing is just slammed full of bees all the way to the top. And this box is already capped. I rotated it around. This box here is already capped. These other 3 are probably about 50%. But somewhere about the end of July, we'll take these top 4 off, and I'll take the queen excluder off, and I'll add 1 more, and that's the way I'll winter them, with 2 hive bodies and 2 supers and no queen excluder. And they've been doing well like that. Goodbye.
Alright guys, we're on the last hive today, and this is my building horizontal hive. It's kind of built like a winter horizontal hive. It's got a flat top on it that I can pull off. I'm actually going to show you that today. I don't think I've showed that yet. And then I come in here and I add sides, kind of like the super horizontal hive. And we're actually going to put a super in the middle position of this hive. And then we're going to add some easy frames. Now I call them easy frames because I don't care if you use auto, I don't care if you use flow hive frames, it's all about what you want to use. I call them easy frames because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to build my own super. I'm not going to buy the super that these guys are selling. It's just way too high. It's not that hard to make, and I'll just make it myself. So anyway, we're going to get in this horizontal hive. It had superseded itself earlier in the spring, and this hive actually caused me a lot of problems because it'll make splits with this hive this year. And guess what? We didn't get to do that. So I had to take from my easy frame horizontal hive to make a lot of my splits. So this hive is really building up fast. It had a ton of honey in it. I did take some of the honey out. It's got about 7 or 8 frames that they're probably drawing out or have already drawn out. And we're going to get in here, and this is probably quick. I may not even pull no frames. We may just get in and get out because it is booming from the outside. And I'll shoot you a little shot of that also. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy. And if I forget at the end of this, God bless.